The person who invented the PCP airgun is truly a genius. He can deliver a deadly blow to a criminal from hundreds of meters away. Let's explore how it works. The PCP airgun, the full name is Precharged Pneumatic Airgun. Its principle is very simple. It fires projectiles using compressed air, but its design is very ingenious. The lower part of the airgun is the air cylinder. Before use, compressed air needs to be injected through the front air inlet. The back of the air cylinder is connected to a valve. Once the spring is compressed, the compressed air will move to the back. Notice there is a small passage between the barrel and the air cylinder. Since the back of the valve is sealed, the compressed air can only escape through this small passage. It is worth noting that the projectile of the airgun is not a complete sphere but has an open tail. This increases the contact area with the compressed air. After loading the projectile, you need to push the bolt to bring the projectile in front of the small passage, thus completing the chambering process, and then you can fire. However, it is not easy to push the valve with the force of your finger. Therefore, engineers added a hammer system at the back of the valve. By pulling the hammer into the trigger mechanism's hook, the spring is compressed and ready for action. This way, you only need a small force to pull the trigger. To ensure that the pressure for each shot is consistent, there is a pressure regulator in front of the valve. When it detects insufficient pressure at the back, it automatically opens to replenish compressed air from the cylinder, ensuring the same pressure for each shot. Now let's look at the entire process first. Place the projectile into the barrel, then push the bolt to chamber the projectile. Next, pull the bolt back to cock the hammer, and finally pull the trigger to release the hammer, which opens the valve, allowing compressed air to enter the barrel through the small passage, propelling the projectile forward at high speed.